Welcome to What's Viral Today. Get ready for a whirlwind tour of the latest buzz in politics and sports. From game-changing political maneuvers to jaw-dropping sports highlights, we've got it all covered. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop with the most viral stories from around the world. Let's jump right into today's electrifying updates. On March 6, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, SpaceX's Starbase in Texas witnessed the thunderous ignition of Starship's Super Heavy booster. The air was filled with anticipation and excitement as the countdown reached 0. The launch proceeded flawlessly, with the colossal rocket ascending through the atmosphere, its engines roaring with immense power. Its engines painting a brilliant trail of fire against the twilight sky, creating a spectacle that left onlookers in awe. Excitement peaked as the Super Heavy booster detached from the Starship spacecraft, marking a critical milestone in the mission. The booster engaged its engines once more, commencing its descent back to Earth. The precision of the maneuver was a testament to SpaceX's engineering prowess. A collective sigh of relief swept through mission control as the booster achieved a picture-perfect landing, a moment of triumph for the team. However, the elation was short-lived. The mission took a tragic turn. Approximately 20 seconds before the scheduled end of its ascent burn, communication with Starship was severed, plunging the mission into uncertainty. Multiple engine failures crippled the spacecraft, sending it into an uncontrolled spin, a nightmare scenario for any space mission. The prototype met a fiery end as it exploded over the Caribbean Sea, a catastrophic conclusion to what had begun as a promising launch. Scattering debris across the sky, the explosion marked a somber reminder of the challenges and risks inherent in space exploration. Following the explosion, the FAA temporarily halted flights into and out of several Florida airports as a precaution. This decision was made to ensure the safety of passengers and to allow for a thorough investigation of the incident. The agency announced a mandatory mishap investigation into the incident, aiming to uncover the root cause and prevent future occurrences. SpaceX acknowledged the rapid unscheduled disassembly of their Starship prototype, a term they used to describe such catastrophic failures. While expressing disappointment, the company emphasized the invaluable lessons learned from such tests, which are crucial for the advancement of their technology. SpaceX pledged full cooperation with the FAA to determine the cause of the mishap and implement corrective actions. They assured the public that safety remains their top priority. The company highlighted its proactive approach to safety, outlining rigorous testing and analysis conducted prior to each launch. They believe these measures are essential for the success of their ambitious goals. SpaceX remains steadfast in its pursuit of developing a fully reusable spacecraft capable of transporting humans to Mars and beyond. Their vision extends to making space travel more accessible and sustainable for future generations. Despite the setback, SpaceX remains undeterred in its pursuit of interplanetary travel. The team is more committed than ever to making human life multiplanetary. After the previous Starship test flight in January 2025, SpaceX engineers identified several areas for improvement. They meticulously analyzed the data and pinpointed critical upgrades needed to enhance the spacecraft's performance and safety. One key area addressed was the spacecraft's vulnerability to fire. The team focused on improving the thermal protection system. Engineers implemented upgrades, including new vents and a purge system to prevent the accumulation of flammable gases, significantly reducing fire risks. In addition to fire safety improvements, SpaceX optimized the spacecraft's propulsion system. This included refining the Raptor engines for better efficiency. Adjustments were made to fuel lines, propellant temperatures, and the operating thrust target, ensuring a more reliable and powerful launch. The Starship prototype also increased in height by 6.5 feet, accommodating 25% more propellant volume, which will allow for longer missions and greater payload capacity. The recent explosion of SpaceX's Starship spacecraft has raised questions about the future of the ambitious program. SpaceX remains committed to Starship, viewing each test flight as a valuable learning opportunity. The explosion highlights environmental concerns surrounding Starship's development. SpaceX will need to address these concerns and refine its debris mitigation plans. Despite the setback, SpaceX's track record of innovation suggests the company will leverage the data gathered to improve Starship. The dream of Starship landing on Mars remains alive. SpaceX's relentless pursuit of innovation and belief in space exploration continue to inspire the world.